spiritual life on this earth, Supreme Master Ching Hai teaches us the highest method, the Kuan Yin method, which will enable our souls to be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. And in our daily life, Supreme Master Ching Hai reminds us to live a meaningful saint's life in purity and compassion. She shares with us the art of cooking vegetarian cuisine so that we may bring a warm and loving atmosphere to our families and friends. Vegetarian cuisine is not only nutritious, but also helps our consciousness to be in harmony with nature and filled with love for all beings in the universe.
Si nous voulons apporter le paradis sur la terre, nous devons vivre comme les êtres du paradis. C'est-à-dire vivre dans façon harmonieuse en respectant la liberté et le droit de vivre de chacun. Les 5 préceptes et le régime végétarien ne sont pas vraiment obligatoires. Il s'agit seulement d'un style de vie juste et noble, celui d'un gentleman, d'un sage possédant compassion et grandeur, et dont l'amour inclut toutes les créatures. Étant l'être le plus élevé de toute la création, nous pouvons distribuer cette grâce en préservant la vie dans le monde où nous vivons. Et cela vraiment contribue à la paix sur la terre. C'est cela l'amour, la gentillesse en action.
Supreme Master Ching Hai encourages and promotes vegetarianism as the noble way of living. She personally designed the Alternative Living Flyer and launched a global campaign to share this peaceful and loving message to the world.
If we want to truly lead a life of love thy neighbor, the neighbors, including our animal friends, especially they harms us in no way. They only beautify our life, and they are loving, and they make our life more lively, colorful, and interesting. We should preserve them, watch them, love them, enjoy their presence. God has made it clear. He said, I made all the animals to befriend you and help you.
Through her teachings, millions of people have become vegetarians or are changing their ways of thinking in regards to the sentient nature of our animal friends. With heartfelt gratitude, we sincerely thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for setting aside her precious time to share with us these wonderful vegetarian dishes and easy cooking tips. We invite you to join us on Between Master and Disciples for a gift of love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai, featuring a Lunar New Year special with Chinese hot pot and reunion pudding.
Today we are preparing Chinese New Year. They call it hot pot, for Guolu. So I prepare something for the family. Mostly Chinese New Year, they like to be together, so they call it pot. They make a hot pot right in the middle of the table or in the middle of the house. Everybody, gather together and almost like cook the dinner themselves on the table. Yeah. So we have to prepare all the ingredients for people to cook. First I I boil some of the, vermicelli, transparent noodle. Yes. And also prepare some of the vegetable so that on the table everybody can put it in the broth that we also will prepare and eat together. The transparent noodle, you could also leave it like that and people cook it themselves, or you prepare it first. You boil just for a few minutes until it's softened. It doesn't have to be completely cooked yet, because on the table we will have hot boiling broth, and then we will dip things in there, including the noodle. Yeah. If we want to, if not, you don't have to. Yeah. Actually, the transparent noodle cook very, very fast. Yes. I am boiling some of them, and then also prepare the vegetable. Okay, keep it here for the time being. In Lunar New Year's, they prepare two things, mostly very important to them, is the hot pot. So the family gather together at the table and cook the dinner, dip it in the pot and eat it right away. Yes, so we have to have a hot cooker on the table. That's why they call hua guo. Yeah, hua means fire, guo means pot. So they have a fire. Sometimes in the old time they use coals or wood. And they put in the middle of the table. Everybody surrounded and cooking, eating, talking, catching up with all things. Yes. So they put the fire in the middle with a big pot. And mostly they also cook a little bit more broth aside in case it's not enough. We always refill the pot, the hot pot. Okay. One more thing I tell you, the noodle, like every other noodle, is very, very long, and it will not be cut, So on the table you don't cut them, you just leave it. The longer the better, because it's long life, New Year, they wish each other long life. They call it 长寿面. Mian means noodle, So either this kind of noodle or any noodle, you leave it as long so people just them out, Yeah. Okay, I have a lot of noodle today. It's going to be just fine. Yeah. Now you know some Chinese tradition, Chinese are very, very sentimental race of people. They value national pride. They value family love and relatives ties very much. They almost always sticking together, through thick and thin, and they're helping each other a lot. That's why no matter where they go, they're very prosperous. And of course they work very hard also, and they're helping each other a lot. Okay, in order to make a very good broth, you can use either vegetable or fruit to sweeten it. Sweeten doesn't mean like sugar, It means a deep and profound taste, tasty, It has some substance in it. So I will put some of the fruit in it. Yeah, this you can eat also, by the way. Yeah. Oh. You can cut vegetable or fruit and put it in your boiling water to make broth, right? Because I don't cook with vegetable anymore, so